Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so before we proceed to our next session, let us first have a review of our previous topic. What is the difference of creative writing to technical writing? Anyone who can remember what is creative writing and what is technical writing? Uh, Daisel, what is creative writing? When you say creative writing, what is that? It is It is a writing that what? Show creative messages, according to Daisel. How about you, Rosel? What is technical writing? Can you still remember when we say technical writing? Rosel, can you remember? Technical writing is a kind of writing that requires what? Rules. Very good. Okay, so that is what we have to remember. So in creative, the difference of creative writing from technical writing, because in creative writing, of course, we use our imagination, our creativity. So we have this what we call poetic license, no, in order for us to be able to write aesthetically. And then in technical writing, we have to follow rules of grammar, for example. Okay, so we write papers like research, critique, position papers, okay, and the like. While in creative writing, we have the poem, the short story, the novels, okay. So now, in creative writing, we use imagery. So what is imagery? When we say imagery, what comes into your mind? Imagery. Anyone? Pictures, according to Daisel. Okay.
Imagination.
Imagination. Yes, you're right. Okay, so when I say imagery, this is a set of mental pictures produced by our memory, our imagination, and conjured up by stimulus. Okay, so first we will dwell on imagery produced by memory. Okay, so we have to refresh our memory. Okay, we reminisce the past. Okay, we try to remember what happened during that time. So what is the setting, the place? Okay, so we use our five senses: the sense of touch, the sense of taste, sight, hearing. What else? Smell. Okay. Also, maybe there was a flower, in the surroundings, and you can smell the roses. Okay. So now, um, I invite you to go back to a particular event in your past. Okay, maybe that was the time when you danced with your boyfriend or girlfriend during the JS prom, or you had your first menstrual period, or for the boys, you have your circumcision. Okay, any significant event in the past, in your family, occasions. Okay, go back to that particular moment. Okay, and to aid you, go back to your past. Okay, let us have a song that I have composed. Okay, this is Daisel Bona Obra. Okay, who will sing the first stanza of my song Door of Grace. So I invite you to close your eyes. Open up the door of grace. Fill yourself with happiness. Open up the door for your neighbor. Welcome them into your heart. Okay, so Daisel has her version of my composition. Anyway, that's good, Daisel. Okay. Um, so I hope you're able to go back to your past and recall that feeling, no? That the significant feeling that you relive, that you want to ponder and you try to treasure deep in your heart. Okay, now, imagery also is formed through imagination. So it can be things, persons, or events that did not happen or is not happening. Okay, but it can be, no, true in our imagination, in our uh, in our dreams. Okay, so we dream to be, for example, a doctor, no, to be a pilot. Okay, or we dream to have a grand wedding. Okay, so we go to that particular day with the significant person in our lives through our imagination. Huh? So, or the present event, what do you think is the ideal uh, picture, no, or scene, no, that we want to see in our imagination? So let us again be assisted by the siblings Daisel and Roselle. So they will sing the chorus of my song. I hope they will be able to sing the original version. Okay? So Daisel and Roselle. So living the life of the Spirit of God, showing mercy for His people, living the life of faith that we may proclaim. It's the love of God that heals. Okay, okay. So that's enough for now, Rosal and Daisel. Okay, I think you're again going to have your own version, a little bit. Okay. Anyway, this is the reality. Sometimes we have our own version of our story, like imagination. We give life to those things that are not real, are not tangible. No? So we give life to it, no? Like our dreams of the superheroes. Okay, now we proceed to the last. Okay, so imagery can be produced through, no, a stimulus. Okay, what particular stimulus will be able to trigger you? Okay, Rosel, can you share?
Um, Whenever I hear the word or the song about country songs, I always remember the hometown of my father, which is Malipot, Albay.
Yes, thank you, Rosal, for that wonderful sharing. Okay, Daisel, come here. Come here, Daisel. Okay, okay. So, Daisel, so how about you? What triggers you? Or what is the stimulus that produced imagery?
So, like my brother, there is a particular song that reminds me of my childhood memory, especially when me and my father are in Maravilla. Also, it is Christmas Day, and then when I sing that song, I always remember that place, that event in my childhood memory.
Okay, thank you so much, Daisel and Rosel. Wonderful. Okay, so I hope you understood well what they meant. No, so when we say a stimulus, something that triggers us, okay, in order for us to form a particular mental picture in our mind. Okay, now, lastly, I will be the one to sing the next stanza. Come, be still and listen to that urgent call within, to offer our hands for others. Share your gifts and pour God's blessings. Live in the life of God, the Spirit of God, showing mercy for His people. Live in the life of faith that we may proclaim. It's the love of God that heals. Even when we are in darkness, even when you suffer greatly, we still have the chance to see God's glory. living the life of God, the Spirit of God, showing mercy for His people. Living the life of faith that we may proclaim. It's the love of God that heals. The love of God heals. I thought we have a second voice. The love of God.
The love
of God heals. Okay, again.
Again.
The love of God heals. Okay, thank you.
Dali-